Welcome to TimeBeat Breaking News Channel. Here are our breaking news today.
1. Fewer people on the roads during the pandemic, traffic deaths rose in 2020. 2. Taiwan will get 750,000 doses of the COVID vaccination from the U.S.
The United States, fewer people on the roads during the pandemic, traffic deaths rose in 2020. Despite fewer people on the road due to the coronavirus epidemic, motor vehicle collisions increased by more than 7% in the United States last year. Early figures from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration suggest that 38,680 persons died in motor vehicle traffic crashes in 2020, up 7.2% from the previous year. This is also the highest number of traffic deaths since 2007. According to preliminary data, Americans drove less in 2020 as the government enforced tough limits to combat the spread of COVID-19 and states shut down virtually totally. Despite the drop, the fatality rate in 2020 was 1.37 per 100 million vehicle miles traveled, up from 1.11 per 100 million vehicle miles traveled in 2019. When compared to the same time periods in 2019, NHTSA's forecasts suggest a large increase in deaths during the third and fourth quarters of 2020, corresponding with the point at which states began lifting limitations. In comparison to 2019, there was a 5% increase in passenger vehicle occupant and cyclist deaths in 2020, and a 9% increase in motorcyclist deaths. The survey also discovered that crashes on metropolitan interstates climbed the greatest, 15%, compared to an increase of 11% on rural or local roads. Furthermore, non-Hispanic Black people were involved in the most crashes, up 23%. According to the NHTSA, the top factors contributing to the rise in deaths include drunk driving, speeding, and failure to wear a seatbelt. While the majority of the data depicts a bleak picture, deaths in two categories of crashes decreased last year.
The United States, Taiwan will get 750,000 doses of the COVID vaccination from the U.S. As part of the country's aim to share shots globally, the U.S. will provide 750,000 COVID-19 vaccine doses to Taiwan, providing a much-needed boost to the island's fight against the epidemic. Taiwan is dealing with an increase in domestic cases, but has been impacted by global vaccination shortages, as have many other countries. It has also stated that China is obstructing its efforts to obtain dosages on a global scale. Only about 3% of Taiwan's 23.5 million people have been vaccinated, with the majority receiving only the first of 2 shots required. Senator Tammy Duckworth of the United States announced the donation on Sunday. China has offered Taiwan Chinese-made vaccinations, but the government has raised concerns about their safety and, in any event, cannot import them without modifying Taiwanese law, which prohibits them from entering the country. Last week, U.S. President Joe Biden stated that the U.S. will contribute an initial allotment of 25 million doses of surplus vaccine to developing nations under the UN-backed COVAX program, which has only distributed 76 million doses to date. The American donation expresses thanks for Taiwan's assistance to the United States, which included the delivery of personal protective equipment and other supplies in the early days of the pandemic. Japan sent Taiwan 1.24 million doses of AstraZeneca's coronavirus vaccine for free on Friday, more than doubling the number of shots the island has received so far.
Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.